Yes, good evening, good morning, whatever time you want to call this. Welcome to Late Night Liverpool Chats. Big up to everyone, hope you're all doing well. I don't know what this is on my screen. I don't know who put that there. Who actually put that there on my screen? That's outrageous. It's outrageous. Look at that in stats. Who put that on my screen? Outrageous stats there. Outrageous. Is that right? 18 games both played. Both scored 5 goals and one's got 6 assists and one's got 5. That can't be right. That can't be right, surely. That on my screen right now can't be right, guys. Are you seeing this? Surely I'm not the only one seeing this, yeah? You know, Bukayo Saka, everyone told me he's world class. He's world class and he's got the same stats, the same GA as Darwin Núñez this season. No, come on. Can't be true. Can't be true. Can't be true. Can't be. Oh, it's gotta be one of them shows. Big up, mama. Look at that beautiful man right there. Look at him. Look at him. Darwin Núñez, our striker, man. Our striker. Talking about players. There's Mohamed Salah. Look at Big Mo there. Beautiful man. Beautiful man. Beautiful man. Oh, there's the new Bournemouth team. I don't know if you've seen Bournemouth been playing lately, guys, but apparently this is the Bournemouth Football Club's club photo they put out today. They apologised for putting their club photo out really late, but they were just waiting for certain players to come back from injury. So yeah, apparently this is Bournemouth now. This is Bournemouth's Bournemouth Football Club's club photo. Bournemouth got some players, man. Look at that, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Look at Bournemouth there. What a sight! What what a sight! What a sight to behold! Look at Bournemouth Football Club. What a player, what a team Bournemouth are right now. Look at that. Look at them beautiful players there. Enrico Sacchi, the greatest manager of all time, in my opinion. Managing Bournemouth. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, shit. I don't know what that is. Oh, dear. It's late night, guys. Come on. It's late night. The watershed's gone. Let's do some bits. Do some bits. What have I got here? What have I got here? What have I got here? Our God and Saviour. Big up. Our Lord and Saviour there in Big John. Big up the Big John. Happy New Year to John W. Henry. If you're watching, my man, I love you. Don't worry about all the other peasants. Don't worry about all the other peasants. Damn it. Alisson Becker. Alisson Becker. Not only is he the best goalkeeper in the world, not only can he play guitar and sing, he's one handsome motherfucker as well. It's not fair, is it, guys? Come on. It's not fair. It's not fair. It's not fair. It really ain't. This is a late night show, guys. This is what's going to happen. I could turn into one of these, though. I ain't going to lie. I could turn into a Decepticon any second. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. What's this one? What is that about? What are these random pictures I've got? What Trenton? What is this about? It's a bit suspect. I ain't gonna lie. It's a bit suspect. Can't lie. Can't lie. Oh, these were the days, weren't it? Do you remember the days of Jordan Henderson grooming Jude Bellingham to come to Liverpool? Who remembers them days? Who remembers them glorious days when Jordan Henderson was grooming Jude Bellingham to come to Liverpool? Beautiful days. They will never be forgot. They will never be forgot. I don't know what's the matter with me. Late night. It's late night. What am I saying? What am I saying here? Local man's pleased. He certainly is. He certainly is. Well, what's this one I got here? Oh, Nat Phillips. I love this picture. Look at Big Nat. How can you not love Nat Phillips? How can you not love him? Look at that man there. Oh, Nat Phillips. It was a pleasure, my friend. But you're definitely, you're definitely leaving. There's no doubt about Oh man. Yeah. I'm leaving that on there the whole should I just leave this up? Should I just leave just leave it up? What's that? Yeah, beautiful. Look at that. That's a beautiful scoreline. Is that the best result of 2023, ladies and gentlemen? Is that the best? Is that the best scoreline of 2023? Look, we're 24 hours till we come into a new year. You know, we're going into a new year. 2024 is upon us, and for me, that was the result, man. The result of 2023. Liverpool 7, Man United 0. But apparently they played well, guys. Apparently Man United played well in this game. They got smashed 7-0. But apparently they played well. They played well. We got K-Mac on the way as well. I've sent K-Mac the link. So K-Mac, the link is in your WhatsApp, man. So we'll bring K-Mac in as well. We're just chatting up, man. Got a keyboard for Christmas or even banned for headphones only. Not fair. Oh, Colin, my man. Ah, it's the cyber leader. It's been a while. Big up to the cyber leader. Been a while. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. See, late night, man. Late night. We get them all in. Big up, my friend. Big up, big up. Sub to K-Mac's channel, I believe. Let's get K-Mac on the show. We got K-Mac. Oh, can't hear you. Can't hear you.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, mate, what a scoreline that was.
Legend. The scoreline of 2023. No doubt.
I don't think we scored the first goal until like
2
the
minutes before
50th
half
minute
time.
or something, wasn't it?
It was 2 minutes before half time.
It's crazy, isn't it?
And then 6
battered
in the
them that
second half.
much.
And apparently Liverpool didn't play well.
No.
Love to see it when we don't play well then. Jesus.
I was so happy when Bobby scored, weren't you?
There's Naby Keita's Liverpool career pictures. Look how happy Naby is with his injuries. Look at that. That's hard on Naby. I'm being out of order on Naby there, but yeah. Naby celebrating his. That's what Liverpool gave him the leave. All his injuries in one picture, man. All his injuries in one picture. This is late night. This is dark.
Have you got the picture of Nat and Reece Williams where it looks like they basically play rugby?
No, I don't think I have.
After a match. Let me find them. Hang on.
I don't think I have. I've got Papa Shango. Why I got Papa Shango? I don't know. Oh man. Oh, I've got a great picture of Bruno Fernandez. Have you seen the picture of Bruno Fernandez in his family photo? Bruno Fernandez in his family photo. Beautiful. Bruno Fernandez family portrait right there. There you go. There. This is turning into an after dark video here. Got to be careful, man. I was bored. I told the missus I'm going to do a show. I'm just not tired. I'm bored, so I thought, come on, have a bit of chat. I found Liverpool's new centre backs and a DM in the January transfer window. I don't know if you've seen this, K-Mac. So Liverpool's new centre back and DM in the transfer window. There they are.
Oh, I tell you what, the one on the right might have been decent.
Yeah.
The other one's a bit of a crier.
what one you playing?
Panto. The other one does panto.
Guys in the chat.
Have you seen the pantomime video of him recently?
Yeah, it's hilarious, man. Guys in the chat, what one are you playing DM? If you know these two anyway, what one are you playing DM or what one are you playing centre back? Who are you playing centre back at?
It's got to be Ross. Ross is a bit of an animal.
Centre back. Josh, do you know? Josh, I think you're not from England, are you? I can't remember. That's Grant Mitchell and Phil Mitchell, man. Taller one centre back. You mean Grant? I think Phil Mitchell does support Everton. You're right. The less fat one. Grant Ross Kemp ain't fat. He's just big. He's just big. Big up Josh in the chat as well.
Yeah, it's that picture there. Can you see it?
Hang on. Oh, you shared something with me. Hang on. Right. Where
Can you see it? That was the picture.
Hang on.
I might just send you the link.
Yeah, send us links that ain't coming up.
Yeah. Do the link instead. It's easier. You go. Put it in the chat. There.
All right, let me get
classic picture that, mate.
Let me. Oh yeah, this one. Yeah, hang on.
Classic. Absolute warriors.
Image.
Both our centre backs as well. Like that's unheard of. Like you don't see many centre backs coming off the pitch like that. Like pair of them.
No. Let me get this up. This is a good one. Right, let's get that. Oh my god, what the?
That was that Salah.
Oh, that was Mo Salah's meeting, wasn't it?
That was mad. He just
Most...
had a dinner with his mate.
Yeah, and
it just went crazy, didn't it?
And
he was like, he's off to PSG.
Absolute, yeah, it turned into absolute madness, didn't
it? It's just his mate.
There we are. This is a great picture.
Warriors.
Look how busted they are.
Warriors.
Put everything on the line to get us Champions League football, and it meant a lot to them as well. Look at them.
Yeah.
Reece and Nat, they're both cut above the same eye as well. I don't know how they got cut in that game. I can't remember.
I wonder what game it was. I'm going to have a look what game it was actually. It says here.
They put everything into it to get us top 4. I hope they got a good little pay bonus as well.
Yeah, I hope so too. Actually,
I hope the club looked after them.
We normally do. We normally do look after our players.
Oh, definitely.
They got some crap loans afterwards, though.
This is when Liverpool.
I mean, Rhys Williams hasn't even played for his team.
No, Rhys Williams is coming back, ain't he?
Yeah, he went to Aberdeen and had a bit of a stinker.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Big up, John. Have a good New Year, you my man. Hope you do have a good one. I hope everyone has a good New Year, by the way. Yeah, big up, Josh. Predictions for Monday. I did my prediction show earlier on, Josh. You might have missed it. I did it earlier on. I think I went 3-0. I think we're going to hammer Newcastle. Their away form is terrible. And they're just in bad form at the moment, and they've got so many players injured. I think Liverpool. I said as well in my match preview, because the potential bench we could have against Newcastle is Keller in goal on the bench. You got probably Gakpo and Diaz on the bench, McAllister on the bench, maybe a Gravenberch on the bench, a Kwanzaa maybe on the bench. I mean, that's as good as you can get, ain't it?
Canate or Kwanzaa on the bench.
One of them on the bench.
It'll be Canate in the team. I can see Newcastle being a game for him.
Oh yeah. I mean,
they'll come at us.
Like, because I'm talking about one of the things I was going to talk about, who is Liverpool's most improved player. You know what? I didn't put Kwanzaa on the thumbnail, but the reason I didn't put Kwanzaa on the thumbnail is because we didn't know anything really. Yeah, we didn't really know much about him last season, so he's just
Gomez, isn't it?
Yeah, so I put Gomez.
I wanted to drive him to another club last year.
Curtis Jones, Harvey Elliott, Wataru Endo. You know, you can talk about Kwanzaa as well. But Joe Gomez, let's chat about Joe Gomez quickly, because he's been like you said last season. If anyone came in with any kind of decent transfer fee for him, we all said we would have packed his bag and drove him wherever he's going. No problem whatsoever. But this season, he's arguably our second best defender, and he's versatile as well. Play right back, left back.
Went mad because he got a new contract.
Yeah, I knew what they were doing.
It's like, why has he got a new contract?
Yeah, he got a long one as well, wasn't it? 5 years.
Klopp knows.
Let me have a look. I think it was a 5-year
I think it was.
contract Joe Gomez
I
got.
think it's a big contract. I don't think he got a big pay rise though.
Let's have a look. Joe Gomez signs a new contract at Anfield in the summer despite strong interest from Villa for a new 5-year deal. Yeah. 5-year deal. And you got Tottenham around at the moment as well, trying to bid 60 million for him. And like I said, there's no way Liverpool going to sell him, because what other defender we go buy that's versatile like Joe Gomez for 60 million?
You're not going to buy a guy that you can play across the whole back line and he produces 7 out of 10s.
No.
You're just not. Like,
I think Joey is. We've always said it. If Joe Gomez is fit and in the game and up for it, he's a tremendous defender. It's just when he's the constant injuries, and so far this season it shows. Once he plays, he gets game time. So I think Gomez is one of them players that takes a while to get back. You know, he needs 2 or 3 or 4 games, and then you start seeing him come back to his best. But now you see him, like as you say, he plays right back. I'd argue still that right back's his best position. And centre back, he's excellent. At left back, defensively, he does a good job. I do think though, if he keeps playing left back, he's going to score from left back. He keeps cutting inside.
Can I give you a crazy stat that I've just looked up as I was looking for his contract? This is nuts, by the way. Okay. Okay, so we've had 9 seasons, by the way. He's had 29 shots in 9 seasons for us.
It?
Yeah, and 4 on target. Guess how many he's had this season?
Same.
11 and 1 on target.
Most of his shots are already coming. But the thing is, though, I said this about Joe Gomez in my preview earlier, that he's technically quite good on the ball, Joe Gomez.
Yeah, I know, and he's pretty good at shooting, by the way. Yeah, the shots that he's had. He's been
close.
That
one where he just skimmed the post the other day?
Yeah, that was against Arsenal, wasn't it?
Yeah, when he cut inside off the left-hand side.
He nearly scored twice against Arsenal. Because he got switched over to the other side, didn't he? And he nearly scored.
It's coming. It is
no doubt
interesting. About it. Joe Gomez is going to score this season. I can't wait for it.
This season.
He's going to run at Klopp.
He's not going to be a Rob Jones for us.
No, I love Rob Jones.
I also worry about Gomez as well, because I feel like he's on the cusp of getting called up for England again. And and any of our Liverpool players that play for England, I always have nightmares. They kill our players. They always have.
Well, that massive injury he had came from England duty, didn't it?
Oh, I know it was. I know. And do you remember the Oxlade one as well? That basically ruined his Liverpool career.
Yeah,
the World Cup. Yeah.
Gomez is, I mean, the form he's on at the moment, because he's a versatile defender as well, and he's playing right back, left back, centre back at a good level. There's no way that's not going to catch the eye of.
Can you bring up that comment from Ant Deco, because he's absolutely spot on.
Oh, what, this one?
Yeah, if Rob Jones didn't get injured, he would have been miles ahead of Gary Neville.
Yeah, Jamie. That's what
Jamie. Sensational.
That's what Jamie Carragher. I think Robbie Fowler said it as well.
Yeah, sensational.
Rob Jones. The only reason he's not regarded is because I don't even think he got an England cap, did he?
No, I don't think so. I'm going to actually.
Was he English or Welsh? He was born in the Welsh.
He was English, but he was from Wales. We signed him. I think we got him from Crewe.
Yeah, but Crewe's on the border, ain't it?
Yeah.
It's like Crewe's sort of just on the border of Liverpool and Wales, like that sort of. Yeah.
No, actually, we didn't sign him from Crewe. What am I talking about?
I think we did.
Got him from. We got him.
It was Crewe. I think you're right.
Hang on, that's the wrong Rob Jones.
What other Rob Jones is there?
There's another Rob Jones who plays for Hibs and Doncaster.
Yeah, he was born in Wrexham.
Yeah.
Yeah, we bought him from Crewe.
Yeah, we got him from Crewe. So we had 156 games for us. 11 assists, no goals. He never scored. I used to put £1 on him every time because he was like 150 to 1.
Yeah, because he got forward.
That was like when you could well, I think you probably still can go to bookies with your little slip. That was back then.
He's a grandson of former Liverpool player Bill Jones as well.
I'm looking at his injuries though, because his injuries were horrific.
Rob Jones's granddad played for Liverpool as well. So he's probably a Liverpool fan growing up, anyway.
Yeah. I mean, he's an under-18 coach.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
With what's her name? With who's the other guy that used to play for us? Midfielder. I can't remember his name. Jay Spearing. Yeah, they're both under-18 coaches.
Yeah, I've seen him. Weren't he living in Australia for quite a while? Did he not emigrate or something like that? Because he went right out of the picture, didn't he? But injuries affected. He was at Liverpool from 91 till 99. Played 185 games, as you said. Before that, he was at Crewe, 87 to 91, 75 games. And he went to West Ham and never played. And then he retired. He retired in 1999.
He was a great player.
He never really.
So was he? He was playing under Kenny, wasn't he?
Yeah, I think he got signed by Graham Souness.
92, 93. That wasn't.
Jones began his career at Crewe Alexandra, signing professional terms at the age of 17. On the 20th of December 88, when Crewe were in Division 4, the right back settled quickly, quietly going about his defensive duties until he was spotted during the 91-92 season, accidentally by Liverpool manager Graham Souness, who was at Gresty Road looking at a different player. Souness put in an offer of £300,000, which was accepted, and on the 4th of October 1991, a month before his 20th birthday, he became a Liverpool player. There you go.
Well, he's quite young.
Yeah, and we bought him by accident.
I wonder who we were looking at then. I wonder who we were scouting there. That's interesting. Because didn't we get Danny Murphy from Crewe as well?
Danny Murphy from Crewe. Yeah, they were our nursery club, weren't they, for a while? But yeah, Philip, I had a great Christmas, mate. I hope you did too. Yeah, Jones, Ruddock, and Wright and McAteer. That was our back line. Not the greatest. Mark Wright was a decent player, man. We just got him old. You know, Mark Wright was, when he the England captain at World Cup 1990. Yeah,
he was. Yeah,
he was England captain at World Cup 1990. He was a tremendous centre back. I think he's just old when we got him. And he's famous for winning the FA Cup and swearing his head off in front of the Queen, ain't
he? Yeah.
Have you seen that? Where he swore his head off in front of the Queen, and blinded and everything right in front of her.
I did like Souness, but the only thing I didn't like about Souness is he got a bit funny about having loads of ex-players that used to play with him, so we sold them all, and he got rid of too many players, too many of the leaders in the dressing room at the same time, and that's probably why he ended up not doing so well at Liverpool.
Yeah.
Fun fact, though, well, it's not a fun fact because it ended up with him being sacked. But I was in the Kop when we got beat by 2-1. We got beat 2-1 by Bristol City in the Cup, and we started chanting, "You're getting sacked in the morning" to Graham Souness, and he got sacked in the morning.
Yeah,
after that game.
Part of the issue with Graham Souness is his article he wrote in a certain newspaper, wasn't it?
Yep.
That was he could never come back from that, and he knows that.
Yeah, that wasn't a great thing.
He had no chance. Has anyone ever met Broccoli Man? There you go. There's Broccoli Man right there. Man thinks he's a broccoli. Man thinks he's a broccoli. Oh dear.
Have you ever seen the not football related, but have you ever seen the guy who oh god, what's his name? Lord. Oh. So basically, there's a guy that goes up against. Well, he went up against Theresa May in her constituency,
Mm-hmm.
and he basically dresses in fancy dress, and there's pictures of him and her, and this is like just before she became prime minister. I'm trying to think of his name, Lord something. Does anyone know? He dresses up in like in a black costume.
Oh, chat, if you
I'm
know.
gonna find you it. It's amazing. I'm gonna find you it.
If you know, you know.
Theresa May and Lord.
Derek said Lord Such.
No, he's in.
You got Johnny in the chat as well. How you doing, well, man?
What's his name? Oh God, what's his name? I'm gonna ask my wife. She might know. Hang on. Because I've told her about it. Oh God.
Awesome, Mrs. There is something I wanted to share with everyone. Let me just get this up. Hang on 1 second, guys. Hang in with me 1 minute. I think this is quite a good thing to show. Our screen. Yeah. I don't know if anyone's seen this. It's quite a good little video. Yeah, I had a good Christmas, John. How about you and the family? Lord Buckethead.
Buckethead.
Is that
Buckethead? Amazing. Who was that? You're a legend, M-Talk. Bring up the photo, mate. Bring up the photo. Honestly, it's incredible.
Lord Buckethead. Is that is that
big up?
Real?
I only know this because it's near where I live. It's in Maidenhead. Like that's where her constituency is. Lord Buckethead. There's a picture of her on the stage with him before she became prime minister, mate. I'm not shitting you.
Hang on. This can't be real.
It's real. Honestly, it's absolutely real.
You'll
love it.
Wrong with it? Right, hang on. Oh, for goodness sake. Hang on. Let me just see if I can get this up.
I'll tell you what, if you don't subscribe to my channel, you should subscribe to my channel with me bringing up this one, lads, in the chat. All right.
Just for Lord Buckethead alone. So I found this picture.
Yeah, that's Lord Buckethead.
That's a Lord of the Realm, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, that's Buckethead.
That is apparently a Lord of the Realm.
He gets loads of votes, by the way. He got loads of votes.
What absolute psychos are voting for this guy? Look at the state of it.
I'm gonna find you the picture with Theresa May, mate. Hang on.
Oh my god.
I'll find you. Hang on.
Oh god.
There's a video actually, by the way, which is even better.
Oh my god.
Okay, I've got you the picture. Hang on, there's one of her standing up next to him. That's it. Okay, I'm sending you this, mate, because this is legendary. Hang on.
Jesus.
I've got it here. Copy.
We got Clark Kent in the chat. Hope you're doing well. All right.
This is what we do on late night chat.
Goodness.
It's amazing.
Oh my god. Is she going around her constituent here?
Yeah.
Oh, wait till you see this, guys. This is mad. What is going on with the world?
This is our Prime Minister. Our Prime Minister. She was our Prime Minister, like for a bit, for a couple of years.
Right. There we go. Jesus Christ, Theresa May and the Darth Vader wannabe. What is going on in this photo? Like, what only like this is what we're voting for, ladies and gentlemen. This is our parliament. You got was Prime Minister at the time, Theresa May, with an actual Lord of the Realm dressed up as Darth Vader from Temu. What is going on here? Jesus Christ Almighty. Freezer says I can't subscribe after you said Jones has had the same stats as Rodri in the six. Right, we'll get to that. I'm going to save that, Freezy. I will get because that's obviously for K-Mac. But got Carlos, how you doing? All your Coppites, big up Carlos. I hope you're doing well. Big up John as well. Yeah, F the Tories. Yep, no doubt about it. They're absolutely mad people. F the Tories. Right, let me talk. Yeah. Right, let's go. Let's listen to this from Jurgen Klopp. This is I don't know when this was, but I found it today.
Things you write are so often so far away from the truth. It's unbelievable. Follow something what they're saying. Unbelievable how that's the only thing for you. Want to be my role, knowing what's happening and what you're writing and thinking, poor. Really? You know how to say what you want to know from me, and I'm angry enough. And I'm not here to be angry about things, but
I can't hear that, mate.
Out of
Can you?
Will not work out. If I'm angry, we don't have all of a sudden more money and whatever. So we do everything the way we did the things in the past is the way we will do it in the future. That's the way. I cannot change that.
Was that not working?
It sounded a bit sketchy at the start, but I don't know whether that was just me.
All right, let me know, everyone in the chat, if you can hear this, yeah? I'll go back to the beginning. I think I've got everything turned up.
The things you write are so often so far away from the truth. It's unbelievable. And not because you want to follow something, what they're saying. It's unbelievable how far away you are. That's the only thing I wish for you. One day be in my role, knowing what's happening and reading what you are writing. You processes exactly what you want to know from me. If I sit here and I'm angry on our owners because we cannot do this or that, I'm not. I don't agree all the time with everything we do, but I'm employed here, and I'm not here to be angry about things, but work out or will not work out. If I'm
some people can't hear it. I don't know what's going on, but keeps freezing. Yeah, I think we right, there's something bugging on here. Don't worry, guys. I'll get it sorted in a minute. Guys, and we'll go through it. But it's interesting because it's him talking about the basic in the media saying that, you know, they write things he doesn't believe is true, you know, and write thing about him that ain't true. It's just an interesting take on it. I like his take on it, but if I can get it to work, I'll get it to work. Yeah, love Klopp, man. Love Klopp. Cheers, John. Keeps freezing. Don't know why it's freezing. It's been a pain in the ass. Don't know why. Let me put it on the other monitor. All right. Let me try one more time, guys. I'll try one more time.
The things you write are so often so far away from the truth. It's unbelievable. And not because you want to lie, just because you follow something, what they're saying. It's unbelievable how far away you are. That's the only thing I wish for you. One day be in my role, knowing what's happening and reading what you are writing and thinking, poor. Really? You know how the process is. Exactly. What you want to know from me, if I sit here and I'm angry on our owners because we cannot do this or that, I'm not. I don't agree all the time with everything we do, but I'm I'm employed here, and I'm not here to be angry about things, but work out or will not work out. I mean, if I'm angry, we don't have all of a sudden more money and whatever sources to do everything. The way we did the things in the past is the way we will do it in the future. That's the way. I cannot change that. I cannot change that. The situation is clear. You are right. Other clubs can do, obviously, in some situations more than us. I'm the wrong person to ask. I am. That's it. But I'm always sitting here and have to explain it. That's a bit of not so cool, to be 100% honest. It's not my money we are talking about.
I guess the thing is, as a manager, you've proven yourself at such a level that you could go to any of those clubs that can spend that money. And
These club, yeah, but this is my club. The things.
Big up, Jurgen. This is my.
Oh, I love that at the end. I love that.
That shut him right up, didn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, what do we make from that then?
Is that an old video? I think that's an old video, isn't it?
I'm not sure. I'm looking at that.
I think it's an old video because that Liverpool top is definitely last season or the season before.
Yeah, I just came across that today on Twitter.
Because I know the merch.
Yeah. I came across that on Twitter today. It's like, I think what it basically says is like, he's basically addressing that what the media write about, that he doesn't get support is not always true, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And that he's happy at the football club and he's happy with what's going on. This is the one thing I've always said, no matter what we think of FSG, Klopp seems to be happy with the circumstances going on at the football club. Otherwise, he wouldn't be here. Like he just said, this is his club. So, like he said, we have arguments. I want more sometimes, but of course you do that in life. Who doesn't want more? You know, but it's not like he's going to pack up tomorrow and go, I've had enough. You know, I think that's a good little video. That, I think it's last season. Looking at the jumper he's wearing, because he wears up to date merch, don't he? So
I think it could be the time. Maybe he was getting asked about midfielders like every single bloody day.
Yeah,
and he might have just gone in on one.
Yeah, I don't think.
But his latest videos are all about refs.
Yeah,
he just keeps on getting asked about officials, and he's just like, stop asking me these questions because you're gonna twist it and say, well, Klopp said this and Klopp said that, when you asked me the question and I replied.
Yeah, John's saying it's in the summer.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, if that was in the summer, then that,
it's quite new.
It might have been. That's probably one. It's probably the embargo section by the sounds of it. But yeah, that if he's look, to me, he's sounding like, sometimes I don't get the funds I need, but I'm not going to moan about it because other times I do. It's a bit of 50-50 here. But as he says, this is my club. I ain't going nowhere, and it is what it is. So, I wouldn't actually worry. He's happy with the football club. He can see the football club growing under these owners. He says that himself. So I think we've got to stop pretending that, people like to say FSG are ruining Klopp's legacy and like they talk for Jurgen. And that's basically what he's saying there. Don't talk for me. I will tell you. So, yeah, if a man's happy, he's happy. I'll leave it as that, man. If he's an happy man, he's an happy man. And as he says, this is my club. He ain't going nowhere. Like he said, he could go to Real Madrid and spend hundreds of millions. He could go to PSG and spend hundreds of millions. He could go to Chelsea and spend hundreds of millions. As he said, this is my club. He loves the club. And at the end of the day, he does like the owners. They work well together, no matter what people might think. He's going to fall out of them from time to time because we all fall out of our managers, our owners, our chair, everything. You got a job, you might actually rate your manager and like your manager, but you got to fall out of them from time to time because it's human nature. It's all good. It's all good. But I don't want to get this into an FSG Klopp thing. I just thought it was an interesting video to show. Yeah, the videos coming off the LFC channel this Christmas have been teary, man, emotional. That little Irish kid, man. Did you see that one with the Irish kid?
No, what was that?
I can't remember his
Oh
name.
God, yeah. Sorry, yeah. Is that the disabled kid with?
Yeah, it's so
yeah,
emotional, man.
Yeah,
I would show the video, but they'll just take the video down.
Yeah, they
but
will. They will.
Yeah, it's just an amazing video. I absolutely, I ain't gonna lie, I cried at it. It was emotional, man. But it does show. Well, our club is special, though. There's something special about our club, man, and what they do. It's just really, really special. Really special. You know, Jurgen. You know, he gave him time. He spoke to him like a man. You know, he didn't talk down to the kid or anything like that. It's so easy to do sometimes. Yeah, it made me emotional. I thought it's a beautiful, beautiful video. And I think there was one when they were knocking on someone's front door in the middle of Liverpool or something like that, and gave some presents away to some fans and that. It was good, man. Yeah, I love the club for that. I love the club. That's why I love this football club, man. It's emotions like that bring the best out of you. Yeah, Jurgen Klopp's the best manager in world football. I keep telling everyone this. You get Pep Guardiola to do the job Jurgen Klopp does on less budget. Let's see how well he does. Jurgen Klopp wins the same amount of trophies at Man City that Pep Guardiola's won with the team he's got. I'm telling you. You get it, do it the other way around.
Absolutely.
Jurgen Klopp's the best manager in world football. I think everyone forgets what Jurgen Klopp did for Borussia Dortmund. I think everyone forgets it wasn't an easy job. Borussia Dortmund were dead on their feet. They had money issues. There were things were going wrong. Players were getting old. I think they're like 12th in the German league at the time when he took over. And he turned them into, when it was the Champions League final, remember that Champions League final between Dortmund and Bayern Munich?
Yeah.
They were not arguably, they were probably the two best teams in Europe at the time. Dortmund had just gone back to back winning league titles, got to the Champions League final. Lewandowski's playing his last game because he's going to Bayern Munich for free the following summer because, he's the best. He's the best manager in the world. And last season as well. Look, last season I was right to give him stick because he weren't performing. And if everyone remembers last season when I was giving him stick for not performing, the reason I was giving him stick because he weren't performing because I know how good he is as a manager. I do this all the time. Like with Luis Diaz, I'm giving Luis Diaz stick this season because I know how good of a footballer he is. And I don't hide from it. I was giving him stick last year. You can be the best in the world. If you ain't performing, then you can be able to go out. There's nothing wrong with that. There's still issues with Klopp for me in sometimes this season alone. But yeah, no one's perfect.
Glasgow just wrote in there, I wanted him sacked. I did want him sacked. But I also said that he's got a rebuild to do this season. And I said I'd give him till November.
And he's
proved me wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
He's proved me wrong. Wrong with that. Like, he deserves to stay.
Nothing wrong
with
the
league.
That. There is nothing wrong with having an opinion, guys. As long as you can back up your opinion, you just ain't saying things for clicks. There's nothing wrong with backing your opinion. Last season, especially on my channel, I was angry a lot last season because we weren't performing. And I went for everyone last season. I went for the owners, and I never go for the owners. I went for the owners last season, said they were useless. I went for Klopp last season. I said he was useless. I went for Pep Linders. I said he was loser. I threw Pep Linders' book across my room and out the window. I went for everyone last season, man. I went for everyone last season. Last season, it was crap. No, Jurgen Klopp is a great and the best manager in the world for me, but he's not perfect. And he had a bad year. And Klopp will probably admit that himself. He had a bad year. He got things wrong. The owners got things wrong. Pep Linders got things wrong. The club got things wrong. It's all shit last year, but he's turned it around. And look what he's done. I went on Koppish tonight and said it, that he should be getting more flowers than he's getting right now for turning the whole midfield around in one summer.
Yeah.
Klopp should be getting more flowers than he actually is right now. The man's doing bits. The man's doing bits.
No, that's me, Glasgow, not him. I don't think he's an FSG lover yet.
No, what it is
I
with me.
No, I always have been.
No, John's all right. Me and John go way back. No, John knows. I don't stick to agendas or a biased or anything like that. I will just see things straight down the middle. And if one's doing good, I'll praise them. If one's doing bad, I'll say they're doing bad. I've already said, for me, we need to buy 2 players in January to keep going. And if they don't buy them 2 players in January, we'll have talks at the end of the month. So, I put a neck out there and said that. What I do, though, is that certain people think you have to buy. If you don't buy a certain kind of player and they go and buy another player, people will say they're either cheapskates because they're not going to got that other player, or they don't give the player we've bought enough time to prove his worth. And then a few months later, all you see on the same social media accounts is, oh, that player's really good now. I'm glad we gave him a little bit more time. It's like, you weren't saying that 4 months ago. Do you know what I mean? So the whole cheapskate thing is the only thing that irritates me a bit, because I don't think that's completely true. I just don't think we waste money. I think that's the difference. Look,
we don't have many transfer mistakes. Like we can't afford to take risks. We can't afford to take risks.
Exactly. We have to try
and the other clubs can. Like, look at Man United, look at Chelsea, look at, I suppose Arsenal to a certain extent, and obviously Man City are definitely in there. They can afford to make mistakes. They can afford to make like £50 million mistakes. We can't. Just can't. It's not the way we run our club, and I'm fine with that. Like, and I'm also fine with admitting that, okay, I was wrong with bad Joey Gomez last season. Like I thought he was dogs. Like, this season, he's been great. I'll admit, like, when I was wrong about something, but that's the whole point in debate. Like, and it's not a case of flip-flopping. It's a case of criticizing someone when they think they should be criticized, and then when they're getting better, because it's all about form. Football's about form, isn't it? Players have shit years, players have good years. That's just the way it works. You're not always going to be amazing every single year, like in every single game. Not going to happen.
No, exactly.
So that's when you say, look, they deserve flowers. Klopp deserves flowers, big time. What he's had to do is incredible. Like, no one's built a midfield in a year that quick, like, to get it performing that well. It's incredible stuff.
Yeah, exactly. And like, look, there's this myth going around that we don't buy players in January either, which is just madness to me.
Pretty sure we bought Virgin Suarez in January.
When you look at the players we have bought in January, I mean, Gakpo last season, Diaz the season before that, then Virgil van Dijk one January. I think we bought Coutinho and Sturridge in 1 January.
Yeah.
Suarez in 1 January, Andy Carroll in January. I think Martin Skirtle came in January. Yeah, we bought players in January before, and if they're there, if there's players there this January to go and get them, in my opinion. So there's news at the moment came out that is it Jonathan something, a winger?
Jonathan David?
No, he's a winger that Tottenham are looking at, but Liverpool apparently been after him. I don't know if anyone in the chat knows. He plays for a Dutch team, I think.
A Dutch team? Well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm going to have a look now. That's just made me laugh.
Yeah. There you go. Ant's got it for me. There you go.
Oh, Bakayoko. Oh, yeah, Bakayoko. I didn't know his first name was Jonathan.
I don't know if it is Jonathan, actually. I might just made that up.
He's Belgium. He's Belgium. He's really good.
I might have just made that up completely by calling him Jonathan.
It could be, actually.
I don't know what his first name is. Everyone's called John as far as I'm concerned. Do you know what I mean?
Brentford had a £30 million bid. Turned down last year for him, by the way.
Yeah.
Bakayoko. Yeah. He nearly went to Brentford.
Well, apparently Liverpool got eyes on him, and so had Tottenham, and everyone's thinking it could be a Diaz situation all over again. You know, when Diaz we was after Diaz, and Tottenham tried to get him in January sneakily, and apparently everyone's thinking this could be the same thing. I don't know what side. Is he a winger? Ain't he? left or right-sided. I'm not sure.
Yeah, he scored like 12 goals last season. I think he's scored a couple of goals already this season. He's a good player and he's on form. Like he's Belgium international. I think he is now.
Where does he play? Like what club?
I think it's PSV.
It is a Dutch team, ain't it? Yeah, I thought it was.
I think it's PSV.
See, this is.
It is Jonathan Bakayoko, by the way. You are right.
Oh, there you go. I was right. There you go. It was Jonathan. He's a winger on the right side. Big up, whacker.
Johan, his name is, mate. Sorry.
Johan, yeah. Jonathan.
Yeah.
Jonathan.
It's probably the same. It probably.
Yeah. Jonathan to his friend.
It probably means the same thing. He plays for.
He
plays for PSV. He's had 16 games this season. 3 goals, 8 assists. Last year it was 5 goals, 5 assists, but I think it was 9 goals in total in all competitions. He's only 20, by the way. He's still a kid.
Yeah.
He looks a real player, like.
And I'm not surprised he's like we're going for a player playing in Dutch, playing in Holland. That ain't shocked me because we got Pep Linders at the helm who.
He's had 42 starts and he's only 20.
He's highly rated.
They play their players so young.
He's highly rated. He is
more highly rated than Doku. You are right. He is.
Yeah, if Liverpool fancy him, go for it. I've been saying if these are the players Liverpool fancy and they want to go for them, in my opinion, they'll go for them. If they cost whatever they cost, they would probably buy them. But I just feel like we need a new forward coming in because I just have this feeling one of the forwards going to leave in the summer. I just got this feeling, and the way we play, I think we could do with an extra forward anyway. I think we need 6 forwards because we play with 3, and then you got full rotation in the forward line. So that would be the way I'll go about it. Get 6 forwards, full rotation then, and keep the strength up. Barcelona want Diaz, Thiago. Apparently, Barcelona want Thiago as well. But Liverpool don't want to sell him this January. Apparently, they will go off for 10 million or something. But Liverpool said no. I think Liverpool give Thiago a new contract. Personally, I reckon that happens. I reckon.
I don't think so. But I mean, I could be wrong.
If Thiago comes back and he kicks it looks like that Thiago again, and keeps his injuries free. I wouldn't be surprised. It wouldn't shock me. Let's put it this way. I think Klopp would like to keep him. I think Klopp would like to keep Matip as well, to be perfectly honest. But I think the club have already sort of taken care of that by not even offering him a deal yet. I mean, I think we all know Matip's leaving. But
so
it wouldn't shock me.
The reason why Brentford didn't get him, by the way, just a little bit of info. They bid 34 million for him on the deadline day last year, and the reason why they didn't get him is because Herving Lozano didn't get his transfer to PSV, and they were replacing him with him, if that makes sense. So they never got that player in, which meant that they didn't have their replacement. So they cancelled the transfer and he stayed another year. But that's interesting. 35 million he nearly went for, mate. So we're not going to get him for any less than that.
No, I think it's been quoted at 40 mil. I see Josh. Well, I see what you're doing here, Josh.
Oh, he did. Lozano did get a transfer, but he still didn't go.
We need Thiago and Matip's wages for Kylian. Oh, I see what you're doing, Josh. I see what you're doing.
110 million is signing on fees, apparently.
Yeah.
Matip's. Mbappe's.
These are
quite close name, sorry. Mbappe.
Yeah, Matip's had a good year.
Yeah, he's had a really good year. He deserves every penny.
Yeah, Matip. I don't think the club will offer him a new deal because I don't think one's been offered to him yet, and we're almost in January. So I'd be very surprised to get offered a new deal. Thiago Lowe, it all depends on how he comes back. If he comes back and starts playing well, it wouldn't shock me if the club gave him a new deal. But he's on a high wage. That's not look with the Matip thing. The club might look at it and think we got the perfect replacement already at the football club for Joel Matip.
I think we have
in Gerald Kwanzaa. You know, this kid looks. I was talking about it earlier. Is he the best under 21-year-old defender in the Premier League? And I think someone said him and Braithwaite, the Everton defender, who I rate as well.
Oh, yeah, Braithwaite's good, isn't he?
He's extremely good. I think Braithwaite and he's a year younger than Kwanzaa as well. I think they're the two best under 21-year-old defenders in the league right now, in my opinion.
You know where he's going to go, though, don't you? In a year's time.
City. He's got City.
Yeah, he's going to be John Stones' replacement.
Yeah, he's got City written all over him.
He's just like John Stones. He reminds me of John Stones. He's a quality player. Yeah. So dangerous from set pieces as well, that kid.
He's an exceptional talent.
He went to PSV, by the way, and played over there for I think a year or two. That's how he became. That's how he got loads of games under his belt when he was young. He went and played in Holland.
Everton, you know, with John Stones as well. You got to remember, John Stones came from was it Barnsley?
Yeah.
Everton bought him from Barnsley. So, you know, there's players out there. You wouldn't think it. You know, John Stones bought from Barnsley to Everton, then became like an elite centre back playing for City. Just shows you don't always have to go abroad to find these talented footballers, guys. You know, Braithwaite's the same.
Jared Bowen came from Hull.
Yeah, and Jared Bowen's doing bits. I think
there's loads. Moyes is really good at getting players from out of the lower leagues.
Yeah, I think Bowen was there before. I'm not sure, but
yeah,
Bowen's a quality player. I mean, yeah, when Danny Dyer can sing the Bowen song about his own daughter, you know, then you're a decent player. Yeah, I like Jared Bowen. There's good players, man. I think Kwanzaa as well. I think Kwanzaa's going to be it, man. I think Kwanzaa. Yeah, Robbo came from Hull as well.
Kwanzaa's now going to be integrated into the first team fully. Like he is.
Yeah, he's done there. Yeah, he's not going nowhere. He's never seen academy football ever again. Now, is he?
No, he's not going on loan either. That's him.
Oh no way!
He's leapfrogged everyone.
He's too good to go on. I think he's shot Klopp massively. I think Klopp spoke about it recently.
He's now fourth choice for me. Fourth choice centre back.
He's too good. He's playing Premier League games.
He saved us about 80 million, believe it or not. Like he really has.
He looks like a Premier League defender as well. He don't look like you know, when you watch Nat Phillips and Reece Williams, when they were centre back to Liverpool, they didn't look like Premier League defenders. As much as we like Nat Phillips, we can tell the truth now. They didn't look like Premier League footballers. Gerald Kwanzaa looks like a Premier League footballer.
Him and Reece Williams were just one-dimensional, weren't they? They didn't have anything else to offer apart from a bit of brawn and strength, and you know, they couldn't do much like on the ball. Like Kwanzaa he can do everything. He can do diagonals. He can break into midfield. Like, you know what I mean? He's the real deal. He's made for the Liverpool defense. He can play the high line really well. Like, it's really hard to get that so quickly. You know, Bristol, was it Bristol City or Bristol Rovers? They must have been playing perfect football that kind of really suits him and Liverpool. So it was a really good loan. Like, fair play on that loan.
Yeah, we've had a loan at work.
We've had one good one.
Apart from Harvey as well. Harvey worked as well.
It looks like Tyler Morton's loan is working
Tyler
as well,
Morton's
by the way.
He's having a great season, ain't he?
Yeah.
He's having a great time, Tyler Morton. So Kwanzaa, when he said that about Joel Matip, I feel bad for Joel, but I'm here to take his spot. But whoa.
Love that. Absolutely
love it.
I'm pretty sure Matip probably appreciated that as well.
Matip was sitting there thinking, hang on, you little shit. Because Virgil spoke about it the other day, didn't he?
He loved it, didn't he?
Virgil spoke about it the other day, and Virgil basically said, no, it's beautiful. Why shouldn't he say that? What you want to hear? I don't want to hear someone say, "Oh, I'm just happy at my chance." Or
It's fighting talk.
He's like, "No,
Bring it on.
I want Matip's spot. That's why I'm here. I'm not here to play around. I'm not here to play games. I'm after his spot."
Apparently, I can't confirm this, by the way, but I heard it on another channel that Kwanzaa means number one in Zimbabwean or something like that, like Swahili, I think it is, or something like that. Right, don't quote me on it.
Someone needs to Google that, because
Google it though. Apparently, it means number one, so it's written in his name.
Someone needs to Google that.
Albert would probably know that. Actually, he's in the chat.
Albert, you know I love you, man. Albert, it's all love. You know that. You can't come on here. You can't come on here, Albert, and diss my man Endo. It's not. It's not allowed. It's not allowed. I love you, Albert. You know I do. You're the man. You're a beautiful guy. But you can't. You can't do me like that with that.
Okay, Albert. But does it mean number one? I need to know that. Otherwise, what they were saying was bull.
Kwanzaa's a Ghanaian name, Albert says.
But does it mean number one? I just need to know. That's all. Otherwise, I'm unsubscribing to that channel.
Well, it says, I'm sorry. One is there you go.
We twerk for Endo here. Someone wrote.
Where's Endo time, man?
He's been that guy though.
Endo time. I know what you're saying. Look, Albert, I do actually know what you're saying. But he has been good. We've got to give Endo a bit of credit. He's settled down now and he's looking decent. And while he's settled down and looking decent, unfortunately, he's going off to play in the Asia Cup for a month. So, typical our luck. But I know what you're saying. I'm an ultra. Exactly. I'm an Endo ultra. That is me. I'm going to get a special Endo tattoo just here. You know, his face just there like a watch strap, you know. Endo time, man. Big up to, is it Leela? Big up to you. We need a centre-back, a left-back and a DM. I'll combine the centre-back and left-back into one. A left-sided centre-back. You know, that can... If Trent's going to keep playing the inverted role, we need a left-sided centre-back, like a left-back, that can become that left-sided centre-back, if you know what I mean. That is what we need, but I agree. I think a DM... I think we're all right for the DM position till the summer. I think in the summer, try and get the DM that you want. I've said it many times, go and get Bruno from Newcastle. If he's got that £100 million release clause, he's the perfect DM for what Jurgen Klopp wants, that progressive, cultured DM that Klopp's after. If he can get him, do that in the summer, go and get the left-sided centre-back we need this January, and go and get go and get another forward who can maybe finish off some of these chances. Yeah, there you go. Quanta actually means third born in his father's native language. That's still quality. Love it.
Well, he's kind of third choice now, isn't he?
Yeah, he's third choice.
Big up, Albert.
Big up. Is it Renji? Big up to you, man. Everyone, if you're new here, thumbs up in the chat if you're new here, because we're doing late night chat, late night Liverpool show here, so we're probably getting new people in.
Have you heard about
Endo's doing a job?
About Lavia being re-injured as well on his debut.
Have he got injured on his debut? Jesus Christ.
He came on as a sub and got re-injured, and he's out for.
Everyone wanted the club to pay 60 million for a player who only played 30 first team matches in his career.
Crazy.
You know, it's a heck of a gamble.
Could have been proven right there. It's a lot of money, like 60 million for a guy that's only played like 26 games, I think, for Southampton, who got relegated. It's not really great stats to go off, is it?
No, not at all. Harvey Elliott will take his opportunity on the right wing. Salah goes on AFCON. Right, speak about this. One of our most improved players this season, Harvey Elliott. Guys in the chat, I want you to give me a rating out of 10 for Harvey Elliott so far this season. Give me a rating out of 10 for Harvey Elliott this season. And also, let me know what you think of Harvey Elliott in the chat, guys. We'll read them out. Let me know what you think of Harvey Elliott this season. What do you reckon of Harvey Elliott this season? Because he's highly improved, in my opinion. We've always said it. The only thing that goes against Harvey, unfortunately for him, is just his genetics. He's like 5'4", 5'5". He's tiny. He's got a small frame. You know, it's probably the only thing that goes against him. But he's a technically very tidy footballer. He's got a good football IQ. And he's been one of our better players this season.
Sorry, I was just laughing at what Albert wrote about Lavia.
I will get to the Albert stuff. I'll get there in a second.
I'd probably give him an 8 as well. He got us 3 points against Palace. I don't care what anyone says. Like, got us 3 points against Palace, and has put us top. If you really want to break it down, we wouldn't be top right now if it wasn't for Harvey Elliott. Like, that's it. Like, he got us 2 points at Palace. He was heavily involved in a lot of games that have swung our way when we've been 1-0 down, and he's come on. He's been absolutely sensational. Like, he really has. Like, he's 20 years old. Like, I still don't think people understand how young this guy is. Like, he's 20 years old. Like, name me another player in any Premier League team that is having this much of an impact when he comes on for 30 minutes in a game and he's 20. Name me them. Because there ain't one that young that's doing that. And his IQ is sensational. Like, he's a really, really, like, there's got to be a point now where he's going to be getting games for England. He needs to be in and around that England team now. Like, you know, he's that type of player that should get an opportunity at the international level as well. Like, him and Curtis Jones, they're going to be getting calls up next year, 100%. These guys are just really, really producing this year for us, and it's just great to see.
Oh yeah, I'm surprised.
And like, as much as we say he's not a Liverpool lad, he feels like he is. He feels like he's one of ours. Like, he's been around since he was 17.
I mean, he's a Liverpool fan.
He's one of our own.
Yeah.
Cole Palmer's another one as well. Spot on.
Cole Palmer's had an excellent.
He's got 8 goals.
Cole Palmer's a very look. Cole Palmer comes to Man City's academy. He was always going to be good. It's just, you know, you look at the people from Man City's academy in the last few years. You know, Jadon Sancho, Cole Palmer, Phil Foden. You know, the goalkeeper that's at Burnley right now, is it Trafford? He's a Man City. He's a Man City youth player as well. Lavia, Man City youth player. So Man City are cooking over in their youth academy right now. So I'm not
Pedro
surprised.
Porro, Man City youth player. So many of them.
Douglas Luiz, Man City
Douglas
youth player
Luiz,
as well.
Man City youth. They're everywhere, mate.
Yeah. That's a good point as well. Harvey Elliott's done well for the under-21s this season as well. Yeah. He had a great under-21 tournament at the World Championships as well. He's doing bits, man. Harvey's improved, but still ain't that guy. Great sub at him, but he's all he'll ever will be, says Albert.
Albert, I think he deserves a chance, mate.
I know what Albert's trying to say, though.
I think he deserves a chance, like, when Salah's gone. Give him a couple of games. I think he deserves it. And playing him further forward in the pocket, or maybe just more advanced, I think that suits him. I just do. Yeah. Giving him like the Henderson role in midfield, just how's that ever going to work? Like,
yeah, I mean, is he going to play right wing when Salah's away, or is it going to be Luis Diaz, or is it going to be both of them?
Who knows? Like, who knows?
I just don't see anyone but Luis Diaz and Harvey who can possibly play there while Salah's away. They're the only two I can think.
I mean, you've got Kate Gordon. Kate Gordon might be an option as well. Like, he can play that role as well.
Kate Gordon might play in the FA Cup game against Arsenal.
He might do.
Harvey improved on his decision making. He was always technically sound player. And has shown more intensity towards shooting from distance. I'll say an 8. Yeah, he has a big up, Tariq. He's He's shooting a lot more now, ain't he, Harvey?
Yeah.
Which
I think everyone is. It seems to be a thing this season where they're allowed to shoot. We've been having more shots than ever before. It's great.
And this is a good comment.
Calvin Ramsey got injured.
Klopp has gave young players like Jones, Elliott, Kwanzaa, Stefan, Trent years ago. Klopp deserves credit because all those have proved to be class. Yeah, Klopp's always said it though. If youth players are good enough, he will play them. I think this is one thing I keep saying about Jurgen Klopp. He's a bit of a football romantic. He would rather produce players to quality standards than going to buy them. I think that's his ego and what he likes. He'd rather produce a talent, work on that talent in the training ground, and produce his qualities from there than going into the transfer market and buying a £60 million ready-made player. I think Klopp gets more from that, personally, what I've seen from Jurgen, looking at his Mainz days, his Dortmund days, his Liverpool days. That gives him a real buzz and a bigger feeling. I don't know how you feel about that, K-Mac, but I just get that feeling from him.
Yeah, he likes his wonder kids, doesn't he? He's had quite a few at Mainz and Dortmund. I think Karius was a bit of a like a wonder kid as a goalkeeper at Mainz when he had him. Yeah. And obviously you got Götze, and there's a number of other players that were there. I can't remember all the names off the top of my head now. But we've always complained as well that we haven't done enough with our academy. Like that's been a slight, but it looks like that's kind of coming to fruition now, and the kids that we are getting, we are developing them in the academy to integrate them well with the Liverpool system, and may well that continue. We've got Trent, obviously, we've got Kwanzaa, we've got Jones, Elliott, Kate Gordon, Ben Doak, Stefan Bajcetic, Bradley, Beck. The names go on. There's quite a few players there. It's really good to see. Like,
it's the best our youth team has been in decades.
I think so.
It's the healthiest it's been. It's the healthiest.
And then we've still got a couple of guys that we bought recently. Was it Naomi, who's the attacking midfielder who can also play midfield, and the defender as well that we got from
Scanlon, or whatever his name is.
Scanlon as well. It's just a lot of names in there. Like,
yeah, we've got players there, man.
Future's bright.
They got bright futures. And I mean, look at Kwanzaa, man. Come through the youth team. I think
Naomi, that's him.
Yeah.
God, the chat's on fire.
The chat will know, man. The chat will know. Trust me.
We're also looking at that. I think it's AC Milan wonder kid who's 15, who's broke all kinds of records as well. We're also looking at him. I can't remember his name. Maybe the chat know him. He's a striker for AC Milan. He's 15. So we're also looking at other young players abroad to bring in to our academy, which is something we've been doing as well. We did it with Stefan as well.
Yeah, definitely. It's just the youth teams. I think. And look at Gerald Kwanzaa. I think he's from. Is it Worthington, just outside of, or South Shields or something like that? He's from, ain't he? And he's come through the academy. We loaned him last year. Obviously, that loan was success. He's coming to the team this year from pre-season, and he just looks like a monster, an absolute monster. He's got all the attributes as well. He's physical. He's big. He's mature.
He looks like. He looks like. Remember when Virgil went to Celtic?
Yes, with the short hair.
Yeah, he looks like Virgil when he went to Celtic. He was just an absolute monster, and he was only like 20. And I didn't really follow Virgil then. I only noticed him because of his free kicks, because they were on Sky Sports. Like, is this guy scoring 30 yards like for Celtic?
Free kicks,
Never took any for us. I don't understand that.
Virgil was he banged a free kick for Celtic.
Gerald
Kwanzaa just looks like. Someone said the other day on Twitter that Kwanzaa won't. It's a shame that Kwanzaa ain't quick. Like, what are you watching?
Yeah, he's quick.
What game are you watching? How quick does he need to be as a centre back? He don't need to be like like Darwin Núñez for pace because he's a defender, but he's quick, man, for a defender. I think he's not Mickey van der Ven quick, but he's quick for a defender. That's why he plays, because he can play the high line alongside Virgil because he's quick enough. That is why he plays. That's why he's getting his chances because he's got all the attributes to be a Jurgen Klopp defender. Other player coming through our academy, who's pretty much now a first team regular. He's had his detractors. He has his hate. Some people to this day still don't understand him. Curtis Jones.
Cool.
Improved footballer this season. Talk to me about Curtis Jones, K-Max. I know he's one of your boys.
I'm a Curtis Jones sexual.
There you go.
He's absolutely sensational. When he came in last year, and let's be honest, we didn't think, is that him? Yeah, Francesco come up. Chat's on fire, big up. That's the guy that we're looking at, by the way. When he came in last year, it's a bit weird, really, because we just needed someone to just steady that midfield and just do something to that team to revolutionise it, because it was just falling apart last year. And put him in, got a good run of games, never looked back. The fact that he came out of the team after the red card, and then Gravenberch kind of got chucked in and stayed in, and I'm not sure why, if I'm honest, because I feel like if Curtis started those 2 games that we got draws, then we could be having a different conversation, and we could be a lot more points clear. But it is what it is, and now he's back in, and long may it continue. He's just turned 22 this year. He had a brilliant Euros under 21s, which we won. Obviously, Gordon got player of the tournament, but it probably should have been Jones. Everyone thinks it should have been Jones. His passing is just sensational. He knows exactly what to do in a Klopp midfield. He's kind of reined in his attacking prowess that he's kind of built for, because he's a good winger. He's got pace. He's got dribbling skills. He can shoot. But he's kind of reined that in to fit a Klopp style system and play a little bit like Gini Wijnaldum, which I think he does a great job at. And he knows when to push out wide to help support and keep the midfield intact. And I've said it before, his stats are as good as Rodri's this season. They really are. And I even looked at FB Ref when someone said they're not subscribing because I because I said his stats are as good as Rodri's. And they are. Have a look yourself.
Yeah, I like.
And he's 22, by the way. He's 22. He's younger than any of our midfielders apart from Gravenberch. So
yeah, Curtis, I think, has been very, very good. He played the last 10 games of last season, and we all saw then that if you actually play him for a few games in a row, you actually see his quality. He ended the season really well. And unfortunately for him, he started the season with a little bit of an injury. So he was in and out. But then when he stayed in, he was fantastic for us. And yeah, I don't think Curtis gets the credit he's ever going to get because he's Curtis Jones. He's just one of them players. Everyone has one in their team. You look at Chelsea. Chelsea fans hate Conor Gallagher. And now Tottenham are trying to buy Conor Gallagher for 60 million or something like that, ain't they? And a lot of people will now come out again. Yeah, because they need to call FFP. They want to buy this young guy from South America for 52 million, don't they? But they can't buy him because because of FFP. So they go sell Conor Gallagher for 40 million. I think Jamie Carragher said today it's a disgrace. You're just he's been one of your better players this season. You spent all this money on all these midfielders. Enzo Fernandez has not worked. Casado is at the moment yet to prove himself. Lavia,
if you didn't have Gallagher and Cole Palmer, they'd probably be in the relegation zone, if I'm honest.
Exactly, but he's willing to get rid of them.
They're the only people that are scoring and assisting.
Yeah, he's willing to get rid of them, man. And
I mean, I can't understand that comment. Like, Curtis sucks when he gets a run of games. Really? Like, when he gets a run of games.
When he does not get a run of games.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. I read that wrong. My bad.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what we're saying. When Curtis gets a run of games, he shows his quality. And that's basically what you're saying. Because Curtis before that would play really well for a game, and then you wouldn't see him again for a month. And it was so frustrating, wasn't it?
It is.
He's a decent player, man. He's decent for our squad. Look, he might not be a sexy name or a sexy player or a fashionable player, but he does what Jurgen Klopp wants him to do. And that's what it's all about.
Have you just watched what he did against West Ham? Like, he literally did like a messy dribble around their entire team. Like, there's not many players. There's not many players that do that. Like, he's absolutely sensational in that.
Curtis Jones has been fantastic.
He's capable of it. He's capable of doing it.
Like, he does good
things.
He's got
confidence.
He brings good balance to our midfield. He knows how to get a goal if he needs to. Yeah, look, Jurgen Klopp said it himself that Curtis does hold the ball too long sometimes. That's something they're trying to get out of his game a little bit. But I'm telling you right now, of all the players we've got in our midfield and players we can buy, and our manager plays him all the time, I think that's all you need to know. I think that's all you need to know. And it's not like we've said already, our manager knows what he's doing. So this isn't a Ten Hag situation we got here. You know?
Yeah.
But by the way, Ten Hag, Man United, man. They're what? Jesus Christ. They're lost 2-1 to Forest. How they beat Villa, I don't know. They're just... Anthony. Did you see Anthony's stats for 2023? 1 assist.
He's injured again.
Yeah, 1 assist in 2023. And he cost 88 million quid. And there were Liverpool fans going mad that we didn't go for him when Man United bought him as a Salah backup. Like, Liverpool fans were going mad about him. Like,
I'll tell you what though about Forest. I have no idea why their old manager did not play that midfield. Have you seen that midfield?
Yeah, I know. Nuno's coming in.
They've literally got 2 Argentine World Cup winners. Sangar, who Albert loves, and Danilo. Like, that midfield is mental.
Yeah,
and their old manager never played it. Like, I can't get my head around that. Like,
no, if they can keep building, Forest have a decent team, man.
That's a scary midfield. That's a scary midfield. That 2 Argentine internationals, one of them scored today.
I think Nuno will turn Forest into how he turned Wolves into when he first went there. When he made them really hard to beat, an exciting team.
They'll be like a 7th next year.
Yeah,
around that.
I think with the players that Forest have got, Tottenham weren't the right club for him because of the way he plays football. Tottenham fans don't want to see that football. But at Nottingham Forest, the players he's got, he'll make Forest like he made Wolves before when he got the Wolves. He'll make them really good. Yeah, Wolves will be decent. With Man United though, what have Man United got to do for Gary Neville to actually blame the manager? Did you see Gary Neville today? He basically,
I just don't get him. He's obviously a shill, isn't he? He's obviously a shill.
Yeah, I mean, it's just always the owner's fault. The thing is, the owners don't have. I've had this argument numerous times. The owners don't have to know the ins and outs of running of the football club. They hire people to do that job. The owners don't even know anything about football. They just the money men. They're the businessmen behind the scenes. They hire people to do jobs. That's what I remember Jamie Carragher saying. If you look at it, the Glazers have allowed Man United to spend hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of millions of pounds and loads of money on wages as well. The Glazers have allowed that. So it's not actually all the Glazers' fault. It's the people they hire to do the job of running Manchester United. It's their fault. And the manager's pox. The manager is terrible. He's awful.
But I don't want him to go, Jamie.
No, the longer he stays.
I said this to my wife. Like, I was watching the game, and she was like, "Oh, I don't. You don't like Man United, do you?" I went, "No, but I don't want them to keep on losing, because then they'll sack the manager." And she was like, "Well, isn't that a good thing?" And I was like, "No, because that means like they might get someone good.
I don't think that they're low.
Just
do you think
keep
that's why
on,
they respect him?
yeah, keep on hanging around like 7th or 8th place, like so you're just like, you know, just about roundabout there, like, and every now and again you can get like you can beat a big team, that's fine, but don't be really bad and sack him, because then you might get someone good, because they can pay good wages. That's what I don't like about Man United. They pay good wages, so every now and again they will be able to get someone good. They'll be able to get a good player sometimes and a good manager sometimes.
No matter how bad United are, they're always going to bring in massive revenue.
Always going to have money.
Yeah.
So just keep him. Keep Tin Hat or 10-7 or whatever.
He's absolutely useless. But the thing is, do you reckon they're keeping him because they don't know who's out there yet at the moment to get? Because Zidane has said he doesn't want to come to England.
Who wants that job, though, mate? It's a poison chalice.
It is a poison chalice, but you also, all managers have got egos, and all managers will look at everything. It's still Manchester United at the end of the day, and I could be the one who goes in there and brings it back. You know, I could be the one that goes in there and brings it back. I'm thinking Man United need a manager who ain't going to take no shit. So they probably need someone like a Simeone or something like that.
I don't think he'll go.
But then it's just...
It's getting those managers away from hot countries as well. Like,
yeah.
That's a really interesting one, that though. Someone just wrote, I hope Ratcliffe doesn't get Edwards or Ward. I don't think he will, because Edwards and Ward still have a great relationship with FSG.
Yeah,
like they work for FSG in America.
I don't think they'd work for Man United. Plus, ain't Michael Edwards started his own like finance business?
Yeah, they still like Liverpool and FSG. They just fell out with Klopp. Okay, it was Klopp, and probably some of Klopp's backroom staff.
Yeah.
That's the rumours.
The owners they fell out with.
It wasn't the owners. That's the rumours. Like,
I'm with Josh here. I've always said it. I'd rather the devil I know than the devil I don't know.
Yeah,
you know, that's the way I've always been. You're not guaranteed to have better owners. There's no guarantee in it, none at all. So I'd rather the devil I know than the devil I don't.
That's a name in there, isn't it? Thomas Tuchel would go.
Tuchel would go.
I know Frank won't go.
No,
Frank won't go. He's not stupid.
Yeah, Thomas Tuchel's a bit of a football whore, ain't he?
Yeah, he'd go, wouldn't he?
He's a bit of a football whore, is Thomas.
Yeah,
Thomas T.
If he got sacked by Bayern,
yeah.
If he got sacked by Bayern, which he probably will if they don't win the league, and it looks like Leverkusen will probably get the league, won't they?
Yeah, he'll go wherever the money is, man. Thomas Tuchel's a bit of a whore for the football cash, I'm telling you.
Yep.
He'll go wherever the money is. He don't care if he gets sacked. He really don't care. Do you remember people trying to say that Tuchel was better than Klopp? Do you remember them days? Because Tuchel took every job Klopp had, didn't he?
I've got to be honest though, mate. Like I would have took Tuchel last year, because when Klopp was stinking the place up. Like I can't deny it. Sorry, Moisey, give it to Moisey. He deserves it this time.
Yeah, Moisey's doing the job, man. Moisey's a good manager. Yeah, Moisey's a good manager. Andres Villas-Boas, do you remember him?
I like Moisey. He was never let him drop out the Prem.
He was the B-Tech version of Mourinho, wasn't he?
He was
the B-Tech version of Mourinho, and he played that really high line at Spurs, and the players didn't have no clue what to do. Do you remember?
Wasn't he like assistant manager under him or something? I can't remember off the top of my head. Didn't he like learn off Mourinho? Like,
yeah,
wasn't he like his teacher?
When he had Porto with him or something like that.
I think it was. Yeah,
Yeah,
I also think Linders was there as well at one stage, like as a coach.
Linders has been everywhere, man.
He has, hasn't he?
Mr. Project. That's what it was. Give it to Scholesy. Yeah, you can't give it to his other mate, can you? Because he's in a bit of trouble. But yeah, Scholesy. I don't think Scholes will touch it. He hates Man United at the moment.
Have you ever heard him on the on the
Scholes
channel? He
hates
just
United. He
abuses
hates
them.
United. He can't stand them. He can't stand them right now. He hates them. Do you hear Rio Ferdinand say United to get fourth?
I swear, mate. I swear they're probably still in the pocket.
I think it was before the Forest game today, I believe, or something like that. Or it was last week after the Villa game. He said Liverpool. He said Man United to get fourth, and Jermaine Jennings shut him down. It was hilarious. Jermaine Jennings was like, "You shut him down."
Do you reckon if do you reckon if Ten Hag got sacked, that Fergie would take caretaker, because he's always at the game still?
I don't know if his heart can.
Might as well be on the touchline.
I don't know if he can take it.
Remember, like Kenny did. Remember, like Kenny did, came in and saved us for a bit. After Hodgson, Fergie steps in at the age of like 89.
Kenny and Steve Clark did really well.
I know they did. Yeah.
First thing Scholes was saying to United players, just show me your toenails. And then bring his daughter in to expect.
I hated Scholes. I hated him at Anfield. He always scored the winners. He always scored the winners at Anfield.
Josh was with you. I was just thinking that came back Fergie's caretaker. Could you imagine? The thing is, though, Fergie would get rid of everyone in one swoop. He'd be like, "You ain't good enough. You ain't good enough. You ain't good enough. You ain't good enough. You ain't good enough."
It'd be like kicking teacups round.
They've just gave Thingy a new contract. Lindelof.
Oh my God!
They've just gave him a new deal today. Like Lindelof got a new deal.
Of course they did, and then he got injured.
And Johnny Evans is at that club. Now Ferguson would come in and go, look at it and go, "What the absolute hell has happened here?" Johnny Evans is back.
Wasn't Johnny Evans there when he was there?
Yeah, Luke Shaw's still there, and he was there when Luke Shaw was there. It's like, what the heck? What? I thought you'd not have gone. What are you all doing here still? Oh man,
old whiskey nose.
Big up Andrew Kerr in the house. It's not many times I get to go live and Andrew's in the house at the same time. Big up Andrew. Didn't Gravenberch play as a DM? I think K-Mac has said he can play there.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
No,
he's not great.
Yeah, Harvey's played well. They're our most improved players. Harvey's improved. Curtis has improved. Joe Gomez has improved. Wataru Endo has improved from the sense of when he started his Liverpool career to where he is now. I think he's going to be a bit of a miss for us. Who else has improved this year? Who else stands out for you?
From last year, I mean, you've got to say Virg has.
Yeah, Virgil's definitely improved.
Matip, fucking hell, mate. I would have drove Matip to another club last year.
Oh, that's a good one. Simicast, yeah, Simi.
Well, we never really seen him to say if he's improved.
But he had a good run. Yeah, I think before he broke his collarbone, we can all appreciate that. He had a good run in the team.
We're kind of talking from last year to this year, aren't we?
Yeah.
Like Virgil's improved massively. Matip was awful last year. He was brilliant this year.
Yeah, I wanted Matip gone.
Gomez is a revelation.
I wanted Matip gone.
Trent was brilliant for the last 15 games of last year. So, I mean, I suppose he got even better.
Oh my God! Hang on, Chelsea fans. If there's any Chelsea fans watching, you might wanna look away. Any Chelsea fans watching, you might want to look away right now. Oh dear. Okay, Matt, do you see that?
Who's that?
If you're a Chelsea fan, look away.
What's that? Let's get.
It's only Astrid Wet. It's only Astrid Wet with Cole Palmer.
Who's that?
He's getting. That's Astrid Wet. You know the OnlyFans girl, the Chelsea fan.
Oh no, I don't know.
Oh, she's all right. Yeah. He's getting purple snaps tonight. Poor Cole. Oh. Run, Cole. Run as far away as you can. Run away as fast as you can, mate. Oh, that has got. Surely it's got. Run away, man. Run away as fast as you can.
That's got Foden nightmares all over it. Foden and Grealish nightmares. And when they were doing dodgy stuff. Oh dear.
Run away.
I've got to shoot, mate. All right, because it is like, yeah, it is ridiculous.
Yeah, we're going.
But it's good to jump on with everyone. All right. Big up everyone. Big up.
Yeah, right, guys. Yeah, Jackson's been binned. Right, guys, we are out of here. Thank you very much for joining us for this late night Liverpool chat. We do appreciate it.
Mate, I'm surprised no one's wrote where's John Terry on that tweet. Watch out, John Terry.
Big up John Terry, living legend. In his own mind. Guys, thank you very much for joining us on this late night Liverpool chat. We do appreciate it. I'll be back Monday evening, New Year's Day, for the reaction to the Liverpool-Newcastle game. So I'll be back around 10 o'clock, straight after the game. If K-Max free, I'll probably join me for that game, for the results after. So enjoy, guys. Happy New Year to absolutely everybody in the chat. And from the channel, from James Phillips Football Chats, I just want to wish everyone out. My mic keeps going out. So in 2024, I hope 2024 is excellent for everyone. You have a tremendous 2024. Happy New Year, guys. Appreciate all the love you've shown me in 2023. I really do. Much love. Thank you very much. And we'll see you in 2024. Big up. Enjoy. Happy New Year. Bye-bye for now.